Now it's time for Straight on the Point with Jesse T from some undisclosed location somewhere in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Jesse T.
Well, it's good to be back with you. The Brown Beauty is back on duty. And of course, it's time for the Jesse T Show. That's me, Jesse T. Good to be back with you here at Facebook.com/Jesse Torrero. Check it out. We are live because we ain't got no jive right here in the city of Los Angeles, traveling around looking for the best dogs in town. We're going to tell you a little bit about that. But first, I do want to talk to you about where you can see us right now at Instagram Live at Jesse Torrero, also on live stream and Periscope and Twitter and LinkedIn. And also you can check us out at www.thepowerofvoices.com every day of the week, Monday through Friday from 5 to 6. We are live at 5 on the air and everywhere, from the community to the world. And look who I found in the world to be Dan, the man, the road dog, hot dog, Latin lover king.
Hot diggity dog.
That's right, baby. We are looking for the hot diggity dogs today, but I do want to say hi to our sponsor. We do have a sponsor now, Dan the man.
Yes.
Yes, we have to say always give props to our sponsor, because without our sponsor, we couldn't do it. We couldn't make this show happen because, ultimately, if we don't have a sponsor, then we have to have you give us at least, 25 cents a show?
Yes.
20. Well, okay, 15 cents for you because you're a loyal viewer and loyal listener here to the Jesse T Show. Hey, we're halfway through the week. We are on a hump week. A hump week.
We're over the hump.
Hooters. Yes, what can I tell you? I just pissed off all the feminazis in the world, didn't I?
By mentioning over the hump?
Yeah, and
well, we were talking about camels.
That's right. Camels that have a lot. Ooh, camelback. Camelback. Uh-oh, wait, we're getting in some serious doo-doo here.
I ain't going to mention any feet parts.
Yes, don't mention any feet parts. But I do want to say to our new sponsor, the Home Selling Team and the Home Loan Pros. You can check them out at 1-800-864-8669. 1-800-864-684-8669. Or you can check them out at www.buy.jessetmrsoul.com or www.seller.jesset.com, or you can check them out on the 1-800 number. Hey, if you're looking to buy a place anywhere in Southern California, you're looking to get into some real estate cheap and easy, they can also do the loans for you as well. So they can cover the whole game for you. Low money down, no money down, easy qualifier, low FICO scores, set incomes, conventional, non-conventional, FHA, hard money, great properties under $300,000 here in LA City, LA County under $200,000, all the way up to $20 million. So check them out on those websites, the Home Selling Team and the Home Loan Professionals. Yes, and they're sponsoring this Jesse T Show.
You're back.
Where did you go, Lee?
I'm here. You dropped out.
Oh, look at that. He blames us.
I am not a high school dropout.
Well, you are
Yeah,
now.
Lee, you dropped out. Look at that.
DDT, don't drop trash.
Man, he looks for the first person to blame, me, Jesse T.
Hey, listen,
Oh,
we're rocking and rolling here, buddy.
it was Big Lee's problem. That's what it was.
Okay,
Lee
blame it on me.
Vine.
I'll take the blame.
You know why? Because the beautiful and effervescent and actually talented and gorgeous Tracy Lynn Cohen was probably just leaving the studio with her TLC Unlimited show.
She's in the other part of the studio. She's not here.
Yeah, and well, you must have had lasting memories of her because I think it did you tops and turby.
No, it has nothing to do with it. It was your line there. You're mobile, and those things are subject to dropouts.
We're chasing
The vibe. That's what we're doing. Chasing the vibe. We are on the search for the best hot dog in town.
Hot diggity dog.
We're looking for some chili, some onions, some hot dogs, some hot buns, and yes, all that good stuff. And you can take the double entendre if you want to, because I'm always looking for some hot buns, baby. That's right. So we're chasing the hot dog right now. You hear the hot dog, chasing the vibe. You hear the ding dong ding. That's our signal. Exit the Green Dragon and go find something to eat. That's what we're doing here, okay? We're chasing for the best hot dog in town. Because, you know, there used to be a time when you could get a good hot dog anywhere in Los Angeles. But now all you can get is burritos and tacos and tostadas and that kind of stuff. It's hard to find a good hot dog. You can still get a good hamburger. But hot dogs are sort of kind of gone by the wayside. They're not as popular as they used to be, you know, and I don't know why that is, because there's nothing tastes better than a good hot dog. So Dan the man and I have been on the search today. We've been on the search today looking for some hot dog adventures. And we went to Pink's earlier. Tell them about Pink's. That's down Hollywood.
I don't like it. It's overrated.
Well, they do have a lot of the movie stars that go to Pink's. So, you know, all the stars. In fact, they have the Hulk dog. Lou Ferrigno, Big Lou was in there. He's got a triple-decker hot dog that they named after him, the Hulk dog.
They're not that good.
No, there's something about a Pink's dog. I mean, they got that big line out front, right? And it's kind of cool to be a part of that vibe, because we are chasing the vibe. Well, we thought we'd find another place that we could get some hot dogs that perhaps were a little bit out of the way, but still, nevertheless, were just terrific dogs. And you can see the sign in the background here. It's called Cupid's Hot Dogs. Now, if you've never had a Cupid's hot dog, there used to be a lot of these Cupid hot dogs all around town. In fact, Cupid's hot dogs used to be everywhere. So Dan the man, he's ordering us a hot dog right here. So let's kind of see what he's going to do. So are you ordering us a hot dog, Dan the man?
No, I ordered me a sloppy Joe.
You got a sloppy Joe?
Yes.
We're looking for a hot dog.
You can have the hot dog.
Wait a minute.
Hot diggity dog.
This is a hot dog adventure, not a sloppy Joe.
Yes, it is.
Come on, we need a hot guys. You guys make hot dogs, not sloppy Joes, right?
You make
Oh, she's so quiet. Just so quiet.
Sure.
Oh, look at. Oh, I want two of those. What'd you get? What'd you get? You want two of them? Yeah, two of them.
A sloppy Joe.
Oh, is that a sloppy Joe? Oh, I want a dog though. That's just chili, right?
Yeah, that's just.
So what is a sloppy Joe?
Called the hot dog.
Oh, I don't want to hold your hot dog. I'm sorry. You keep making me want to hold your hot dog all day long. I don't want to hold his hot dog. Okay, we got two of these. And what's that? Coke? Okay. So, what do you got to drink back there, guys? Let me see. We got Dr. Pepper and orange and high C. And I'll take a Dr. Pepper, a large Dr. Pepper. And so he's making the dogs for me right there. And this gentleman behind me is about ready to punch me in the back of the head. Because you already ate a dog. You want another one, don't you? Did you already?
Did you
Did you already
I
eat
come
two
for
dogs?
4. Yes, I come for 4. I ain't 2.
Ask him how he rates them
How do you
compared to
rate
I
Pink.
live in Palmdale.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
So what was
I come down here to get my dogs for today.
You know something? There used to be a lot of places you get good dogs, but not anymore.
Not anymore. No,
You know,
they don't have any in Palmdale.
no, they got nothing in Palmdale. No, they got hamburgers. But no, I'm a hot dog guy.
Me too. Cupid's anyway.
Yeah, Pink's is okay. We were at Pink's
Just for
earlier
tips?
today. Pink's hot dogs, you know, the celebrity dogs down.
No,
We didn't
I
like
said,
that place.
Pork and a knife.
These are better.
Well,
There's something
Okay,
about
give me
the
a
chili.
It's the chili.
Yeah.
Well, that helps.
I don't know.
That
what you
really
want.
does.
Would you
What?
want a fork and a knife and a spoon?
Yeah,
or
though, I
what?
want the whole 9 yards, man. Come on. You got to set me up right here. You expect us to get all over me like a 12-year-old? Stick it in there. Oh, yes. That's right. That's right. There, and also, Dodger dogs are pretty good.
Oh, yeah. These remind me of Dodger dogs.
Yeah. Okay.
Boo
This gentleman, he
Dodgers!
wants a
Boo
dog.
Dodgers! Boo!
Oh, yeah. Let me have one with everything.
On everything?
Yes.
Ask him how he rates them compared to Pink.
He doesn't like me. He likes
just, no,
he
I
likes-
don't like Pinks. They're overrated.
he likes Dodger
I
dogs,
haven't,
right?
I don't like
Oh, she doesn't like the camera.
I haven't been at Pete. I don't know nothing
No.
about Pete.
Well, if you ever get a chance, it's down in
I'll
Hollywood.
check. Oh,
Yeah.
Hollywood?
Yeah, it's a long drive.
No, I'll
Yeah.
go down there every now and then. I'm
Yeah.
an LA person. That's where I'm from.
I'm telling you.
Back in the day.
Yeah, Palmdale's like 97 degrees today.
Boy, well,
Yeah.
I've been going since about 9.
Oh, yeah, so getting juiced up here before you go home. All right, man. Thanks up for the hot dog dissertation. Okay.
Freeway. Here, get the drink, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much, there, sir. All right, so we got testimonials about hot dogs here, and we're gonna eat some. Can we get some fries or something? Do they even have fries here?
I was just going to say.
You got any fries? I don't think you have fries anymore. Oh, how many locations are there now?
That's me. If I open up something, it'd be just hamburger. No, hamburger. Got to have hamburger
Yeah,
and fries.
yeah.
But you don't have to have fries with hot dog.
How many Cupids are there left? There used to be hundreds.
I think there's 3.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. People say there's a 4th one.
Do you know where the other ones are at?
Yeah, I know there's one in Winnetka.
What's that thing?
Uh-huh.
There's one in Simi Valley.
Oh, in Simi Valley.
That's it. That's
See,
it.
The ones I know.
man, there used to be one in Van Nuys, used to be one in North
Van Nuys.
Hollywood.
We was at
Right,
that.
the Van
That's
Nuys
the
one.
original, huh?
That's the best. That was great. And in North Hollywood, they even had them in malls at one time.
Yeah.
But they kind of not anymore, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this is the last one. I mean, in my opinion, unbiased.
Yes, be
this is my
by.
favorite Cupids by
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Because I think they just taste better and all that.
Oh, I love Cupids. They're the best.
Yeah.
There's something about the chili. The chili is different than any other. It's not.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's weird. You know?
It is. I don't know how you guys make it. I don't want the secret recipe unless you want to
I
give
don't
it to
know
me.
the secret
Yeah,
recipe. That's
but-
all I can tell you.
Yeah, I tell you because the chili is really good, really good, and that's what really. And the hot dog is crispy when you
Yeah.
bite it. It gives a little bite
It's a
to
snap dog.
it. Yeah, snap dog. That's what it
It's
is.
because it has this sheep intestine casing.
Right.
It's on the boxes. It's all unique to us.
Yeah.
No one else has it.
So they won't give him the secret thing because he'll go out and start his own Cupids.
But we're allowed to sell in bulk. You'd be surprised how many people come here and say, I want hot dogs for 100 people.
Get out of
And
here.
yeah, we sell the chili blocks and all that.
Really?
Fry it up and all that, and they mix them themselves.
See, they got the university, Cal State Northridge, right over here, and they got a lot of people that come over here and eat. And way back when in the 1980s, when I went there, because I'm older than Sin. Well, no, I kind of developed Sin. What can I tell you? But anyway, I used to come over here and eat all the time, and this is the only one I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go eat.
All right.
I need a straw. Got a straw?
You want us? Oh,
Yeah.
they're right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the straw machine. Okay. All right, down the man. Let's see what we can do here. Let's set this up here as we further our adventure, and we're chasing the vibe today. I'm gonna hook you up here on a stand. Okay, so I'm taking this off here. we're going to make Lee back at the studio really jealous of us down there, man. That's what we're going to do, because we're going to hook this up on a stand, and we're going to chow down on some hot dogs. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yeah. Did we lose him again? No, there he is. I'm setting up the stand, guys, so bear with me. Sometimes
I'm not bearing with you. I'm keeping my clothes on.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I think we got it. Why, Joe? I think we got it.
We're rocking and a rolling.
There it is.
I love rock and roll.
Man, you put a few dogs in this guy, and this is what happens to him. It gets kind of crazy. So, all right. We're doing the great hot dog experiment. Earlier today, we did the experiment. I'm going to post it up later. But we took bites of our hot dogs. So I'm going to take a bite of my hot dog, but I don't have. Where's my dog? They forgot to put my dog in there.
He said, I'll take 2 of those, and I didn't know.
Well, I want a dog.
Go back and ask him
Okay.
for the dog.
Is it
You
more?
want 1 or 2?
I want 2 dogs. So I'm gonna get talk.
Now me, these are really sloppy, and I'm not gonna try and eat like I usually do, like a Bulgarian. So here's how I'm trying my sloppy Joe. Mamma mia! The chili is delicious, better than Tommy's. Trust me.
Take care, pal.
I'm gonna wash it down.
Just let me know if different. Okay, I'll get to it in a second.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
the original Tommy's burgers at 6th and Rampart have supposedly the best chili, but I think Cupid's chili is better. What do you think?
I think so too. I like the Cupid's chili better than the Tommy's. Tommy's is good, but there's something about this. Now check out this dog. Now is that like a dog? No onions on it and no cheese, because I wanted to taste the chili, right? Oh my.
Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Eat 'em up. That's why they call them sloppy. I've heard of floppy disks, but this is sloppy Jesse cheese. Yum, yum. And previously, there used to be a hot dog stand named Jay's Burgers at Virgil and Santa Monica Boulevard. The owner used to work at Tommy's, and then he improved the chili, and I say his chili was better than Tommy's.
See,
but he made a mint and retired.
this chili is dripping off the bun here. The hot dog has
Like a Bulgarian.
like a volcano in Hawaii. This has the thing about these dogs is they have a snap to them, like the guy was saying. They got a snap. I mean, there was a guy who came all the way from Palmdale to have a hot dog, but these got a snap to them. So when you bite it, it actually goes snap, and then the chili drips off your face.
I don't play snaps.
That's a red hot snapper.
I ain't gonna touch that one.
Hey, Lee,
Or
this
pop
is for you.
dog. It pops when you bite it.
Oh, no, a pop. Dubai.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, now, in Los Angeles, when I was growing up, for those of you who live in other parts of the country watching, we were hot dog and hamburger stands everywhere before McDonald's and stuff like that. And so, but they've kind of gone away now. And the only ones that are actually here now, like hamburger stands, are these corporate places. And so it's hard to find. It really is hard to find someplace where you can get a good dog or a good hot dog or a good hamburger that's not a corporate job now, you know?
A mom and pop shop.
Yeah, mom and pop shop. That's right. That's the word I was looking for. And so we decided today we would go on an adventure, Dan the man and I, the Road Dog King. We decided that we would go looking for the best dogs that we could find in town. Now, I've had about 6 or 7 hot dogs already today. I just blown my Spartan Warrior diet. It's because of you. And everywhere I go, I got to have a couple dogs. So I'm like, you know, this dog is getting filled up. So we went to Pink's. That was cool, but I don't know. That was more like go there to see the superstars and the movie stars and get these exotic hot dogs like Hulk, like Big Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk. He has a new dog there that it's called the Hulk dog, and it's like this dog is giant, and so you go there to get those kind of iconic kind of dogs.
Is it green too?
Yeah, they got some green sauce for that, and so we then we went to Tommy's, because Tommy sells hot dogs. That's down there by downtown Los Angeles. And that place down the street here, I've been around here for like 65 years. Bebop, and Beeps. They had good hot dogs. Get a little closer so they can see you on camera. Yeah.
Wish you could be here.
Yeah, and so, but we ended up at Cupid's here because we knew something that a lot of people don't know. The best chili is right here.
At Cupid's.
At Cupid's.
In Northridge.
By Cal State University, Northridge. And besides, we can look at some pretty girls walking by, too.
Walk on by.
Walk on by.
By Dionne Warwick.
Walk on by.
Another good one with Lee Michaels.
So, now, I'm sure what makes a good hot dog, a chili dog, is the chili. Well,
and bun.
Yeah, they do a couple things here that are a little unique, I guess. They heat the buns.
Steam it?
But they steam them. And they steam in this, not just a steamer. They have like this hot dog steamer that they developed here at Cupid's. Long time, 1946 is when the first Cupid's opened up in Van Nuys. Used to be a big chain, and also the dog itself. It's not like an Oscar Mayer wiener or you know, it's very similar to a Dodger dog. It's got a snap to it, but the taste is different. So these are the 3 things that make this dog so different. I would say that a Farmer John.
I'm in love with your daughter.
Yep, and I would say that a Dodger dog is probably the most similar thing to it. But a Dodger dog is going to cost you, what does a Dodger dog cost you? $12 a dog or something like that? What does this cost per dog? $3? $4? $3, $4 a dog, right? So it's really the place to come. And we learned a little bit from the guys working inside there. The people actually come here, Dan, and they were telling us, and they order 100 hot dogs.
Well, yeah, that's fun.
They must be trying to serve themselves to death.
I'm telling you, this is the kind of stuff that you could eat it's like going to a Jack in the Box and eating those cheap tacos. You could eat like 20 of these.
Or like in Lost LA, Puppin Taco.
Puppin taco. Gosh, boy, that's a word I haven't heard in a long time. So, are they the best dogs in town? You like
Bro,
you?
100%.
Totally the best, man. Better than Pink's, better than the original Tommy's dogs down in Los Angeles. Yeah, yeah.
The best, bro.
You like what do you like about it?
I like it when I bite into it. Right?
Yeah.
The texture.
Yeah. Snap.
Exactly.
The snap.
Oh,
Right.
no, 100%.
And these are the things. After you're out with your partners at night, man, you come down there if it's still open. You can like order 100 of them, like Jack in the Box cheap tacos, right? You can eat like 100 of them.
There we go. That's why I'm here, because I've been drinking.
Well, go take care of yourself.
Snap, crackle,
And
and
pop, baby. I'm telling you, people come from miles around to have a dog at Cupid's.
and that's no jive. And we've got soul.
It's at the corner of Lindley and Nordhoff in the San Fernando Valley. Lindley and Nordhoff. And so, if you ever are in this area or you really want to take mother out to Mother's Day, hey guys, don't forget this weekend it is Mother's Day on Sunday. Oh, if you forget about Mama, you may not be able to ever have a mouthful of teeth anymore to get a hot dog. That's for sure. Oh. Oh, yeah. That was great. Now, I'm sure where you live, there's some great hot dog places. And let us know about some of those great hot dog places where you live. Because everybody has, in the town that they're growing up in the city, their favorite places. Like if you're from New York, there are some great places to get a burger, or a sauerkraut dog, or a hot dog. And in fact, Lee, if you're still there with us, you were in New York for a long time. What are some of the cool places in New York to get a good dog at?
I bet he went to Nathan's.
Nathan's.
What's the thing about Nathan's that made the dogs so good, Lee?
I'm not sure that they were so good. They were just very popular. And it was like one of those kind of things, kind of like Pink's. They're not the best dog, but everybody goes there.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Because the celebrities go there and they have celebrity dogs and all that
Right,
stuff.
right. Where I grew up in Virginia, there was a place called Tony's. And they had a good dog. It was a dog like the one you just described. When you bite into it, it pops.
Mm-hmm.
And the chili was outstanding. It wasn't real thick, but it had great flavor and texture, and it was chili and mustard and relish if you had to have it.
Would you mix that all in? Would they serve it that way, or could you put that on yourself by itself?
No, they put it on for you. You order it the way you want it, with mustard, chili, and relish, or only chili or only mustard or whatever, but those were the choices. And a little bottle of Coca-Cola. You remember the original little short bottles?
Little short bottle, 6-inch bottles?
Yeah. And up until about 5 years ago, they still had those little bottles.
You can still get them out of Mexico.
Yeah? Is that where they're coming from?
Mexico, they sell them in Mexico still. In the country of Mexico.
And it was the hot dog was made by Hormel.
Oh, it was a Hormel dog.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The thing I like about these dogs, like you said, is that the chili isn't really thick. You know, sometimes they make that chili too thick,
right?
And then you lose the taste of the bun and the dog and whatever other accoutrements you put on.
Yeah, it looks like they put a lot on it because it was like running out of the dog when you were biting into it. Oh yeah.
Man, everything runs out of my dog.
You know, around your mouth, you look like a 5-year-old. You got chili all your top lip, your bottom lip, and the crack of your mouth. I mean, you chilied out.
I'm sort of like the evidence is all around my mouth,
Right.
and I couldn't get away with it, right?
Right.
He's a Bulgarian.
A what?
A Bulgarian.
A Bulgarian. That's I don't know if you should take that as an insult or a compliment.
No, that's from Star Trek. The Vulcans were Bulgarian.
Yeah. Or a Viking. You look more like a Viking.
You know what I do?
What?
I look like a guy who's had 7 hot dogs today.
You're full of dog.
I hope he doesn't have ED,
What does he do?
explosive diarrhea.
Just make sure when you go home you don't bring along fleas from so many hanging out with the dogs.
Man, I've been in the doghouse more than you know.
Oh, no, it wouldn't surprise me, Jesse T. No surprises here. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, should you be eating hot dogs? I mean, aren't you kind of like on a strict diet there, buddy? And there's a lot of sodium in those dogs and the chili and
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
I do it today. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So you gotta go back into the tight menu here right after today if you survive.
Let me put it to you this way. My stomach has grown in areas it hasn't been that large in a long time.
Yeah, I'm sure. How many dogs have you had today?
7.
Really?
Yeah, this was my 7th one I just downed. Hey, you got to taste. If you're going to go hunting for the dog, the best dog in town, you got to eat some of them.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, are you done? Or is this the final dog for today?
That's it.
So
I'm
out of
done.
the 7,
I'm still famished.
Now I got to go look for some pussy.
okay.
Yeah, pussy. I'm going to go. I got this house that has a bunch of cats, and we're going to go count pussy.
Yeah, okay. Nice. Not a good recovery, but okay.
They got long-haired pussy cats.
No,
They got short-haired pussy. They got pussy that's got no hair. They got pussy that looks like punk rockers.
Well, let me save you from this rant that you're on right now. Out of the 7 dogs, which is number 1?
The one I just ate.
Is that
Cupid's
right?
hot dogs is absolutely the best.
We're number 1.
We're number 1.
We're number 1.
So,
That's right.
What's the name of this place?
Cupid's.
Now,
Like you got shot in the butt with a Cupid's arrow?
Uh-huh.
Cook, another good one. East Coast vibe, Lee Michaels. Cupid, draw back your bow and let the old arrow go straight to my lover heart for me. Cupid, please hear my cry.
Thank you. Okay.
Cupid dogs.
So you're
Now,
going to
where's
sign
this
us up and
place
give us a
located?
record contract?
What?
You going to give us a record contract?
No. Where is this? What's the location here?
Bros. We're known as the 2 bros.
He's bro 1 and I'm bro 2.
Okay, I think y'all full of dogs, but what's the location of Cupid?
This is Lindley and Nordhoff by Cal State University Northridge. And they're open till, I believe, about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night. And this is a place that people buy 20, 50, 100 dogs at a time, take them home to the parties.
Oh,
It's
wow.
sort of like when people go out and party, they
Yeah.
come here, instead of having those cheap Jack-in-the-Box tacos that
Yeah.
everybody loves to eat so much.
The 2 for the dollar? Well,
Yeah, they come
$1.30,
down
I
here
think
and
they
they
are
get
now.
these dogs because these are the kind of things you eat, and you have to have at least 2 or 3. It's
Of
kind of
course.
one. It's like,
And
Well,
I don't know
now,
what
do they have
put in
burgers and fries and all of that as well?
they don't have fries here, just dogs.
Just
Any kind of dog just dogs.
Lee, I
Nice.
don't know what they put in these drinks, but I had to stop at every fire hydrant on First Street.
That's right. He was lifting his dog leg.
It's
And,
called doing the dog.
Chris Thomas, walking the
That's
dog.
right. You
Another
win.
good one on the Lee Michaels show.
Dan
East
the
Coast
man, you
vibe.
win. You name that artist doing the dog.
Who let the dogs out?
I did intentionally. I got tired of feeding him.
Hey, don't let that dog. So listen, yeah, these were good dogs. The other second best dog was the one at Tommy's Burgers. Though they specialize in burgers, they started their dogs back in the 50s too, and they have a certain tasting chili that's very good. But that would be the second best.
Okay.
We were down there. What's that? That's Rampart and Sixth and Rampart. And we were
Is
down
that the
there.
original Tommy's?
That was the first one, the
Okay.
original one. And they kicked us off. They kicked us off the lot because they wouldn't let us. We didn't have clearance to shoot any kind of video there, so they kicked us off the lot. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cheesy, and I thought it was, not real cool. I mean, that was like kind of really getting put out with the dogs. But they're chilly.
You didn't ask for a free dog, did you?
No, they just didn't like the fact that I was filming and recording without any approval from their human resource department.
Oh, okay. That's called
But
paranoia.
No, that's called
So what was number 3?
the third best dog that we had today. I would say that the one over at Beeps, and Beeps is over by the Van Nuys Airport. That is a Sherman Way and Woodley, and they've been there since the 1951. They were known for their chocolate shakes. At one time, it was like an American graffiti film, place where everybody would show up. And back in the 50s and the 60s, all the people from high school and stuff, and it's still there. But they had a great hot dog. It had some snap to it, but the chili wasn't as good.
Okay.
Chili kind of felt like it was standard chili you could just kind of get anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Denison.
Yeah, but
some places you go to get a dog or a burger, and they have relish that they put on, and it's kind of like fluorescent green. That's like, I don't like that kind of relish.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of cheesy looking.
It's sweet relish.
Yeah, but I mean, you can get sweet relish, but it doesn't like glow in the dark green.
Well, I think that maybe the server was doing something in the back kitchen that maybe he was pissed off at the owner or something.
Yeah, I think it's like a low-grade brand or something. I don't see it often anymore, but I used to see it quite often.
But if you guys ever, when you were in Chicago, Lee, working there, guys, if you don't know, Lee's been in the radio business since the Dead Sea was alive.
That is correct.
And I've been in the radio business since the Dead Sea could float a boat. But he's been all around the country, and he got a chance to be in a lot of different cities. So in Chicago, was there any place that you said it would have a good dog in Chicago?
I can't say that off the top of my head that there's a place that I would say, hey, let's go to so-and-so for a hot dog.
Right.
There's a couple of places I'm trying to remember. Portillo's. They've got a good chili cheese dog. It's okay, but it's kind of commercial. But that would be probably the first one that comes to mind. But they have a lot of Italian beef places. Italian beef and Polish and beef and sausage sandwiches, wet. Where they dip it in the sauce.
Greasy. Yeah.
Well, it's not so greasy, it's just wet. Yeah.
And they have those White Castle burgers from the original White Castles, the little square ones.
I can't stand the smell of them.
Why is that? Because you ate a lot of them at one time, or you just can't?
Usually you eat a lot of them at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning after you've been partying all night, and you got the munchies, and that's the only place that's opened.
Yeah. Every time I went to Chicago, I would get an upset stomach because I would eat too many White Castle burgers.
Oh yeah, I can eat one and get an upset stomach. So that's how bad they treat me.
Oh yeah, because you take one bite out of it and it's all gone.
Yeah.
2 bites and it's gone.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's the onions on them. They cook the onions while they're cooking the burger, and they put half of the bun on top of it, so it like soaks right in. And I usually ask them no onions, but it's impossible because the entire grill is filled with onions. So you're going to get some of that onion flavor.
There was another place in town here that was very popular for hot dogs, and they're completely out of business now. When I was a kid growing up, and it's not Del Taco, but a Pup and Taco, and they had great chili dogs.
Because they would steam the bun also.
And they steamed the bun too, but they had this great tasting chili. It was kind of sweet with a kick, and they're out of business now. That's a franchise that went out of business many decades ago, but they had this great chili dog, and the cheese that they put on there, they would like melt the cheese before they put the cheese on the dog.
Yeah,
it would be melted cheese already.
It pours
and
on.
So that made that mixture of the chili and the cheese taste a little different.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
But I would say the best dog right now in Los Angeles, at least that I know of, is Cupid's, because of the combination that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one guy here that when we drove up here, got out, he came all the way from Palmdale. That man drove about 70 miles one way to get 4 dogs.
Oh, hell no. They must be some kind of wonderful.
Sounds like a song.
It does sound.
It was a song. Name. Who was the artist, Dan? Some kind of wonderful.
Can't remember.
Oh, we stumped the musicologist here.
Yeah, got
the
it.
1950s and 60s.
Got it.
Cool.
Some kind of wonderful.
Who made it? Lee.
It was done by at least 2 different artists that I played on the radio.
Who were they?
Look it up.
Oh, you are a dog.
Yeah, I am. I like
All
to
right,
mess
so
with you.
Maybe it was Inez Fox.
Inez Fox?
Say again?
Inez Fox?
No.
Bobby and Inez Fox. Smockenberg.
All right, so we're chasing the vibe today, guys. This show has all been about trying to find the best hot dog in town. And Dan the Man and I started several hours ago to get around to a couple places that we could get to in this crazy LA traffic to try to find some good dogs. And we ended up here at Cupid's in the San Fernando Valley at Lindley and Nordhoff because there aren't many of these left. There's only a couple of them left. There used to be hundreds of these Cupid's dogs at one time, but they're gone. And hot dogs just aren't the favor of the land anymore for some reason. Other types of food have replaced fast food or
organic.
But if you want a good chili dog, a good chili cheese dog with some onions on it, a steamed bun, and a little snap to that dog, and you want to eat more than one because you cannot just eat one. You're gonna end up eating 2 or 3.
Bet you can't eat one.
And you have to come on down to Cupid's and check them out. And in fact, maybe you can take Mama down here on Sunday and have a little Mother's Day hot dog celebration.
You may not believe this, but my name is Granny Goose.
So look at every week on Wednesday from 5 to 6, we have this thing called Chasing the Vibe. And what we're going to be doing is, as we develop it, we're going to be chasing the vibe. Trying to get around town to see what's going on as we approach the weekend. Since it's hump day or halfway through the week, we want to do something to start lighting up the week a little bit on the Jesse T Show. So the other week we were at Olvera Street, and we chased the vibe at Olvera Street. We ran into some really interesting people there. A rockabilly blues singer from Santiago, Chile, and he was touring America and just had a big show in Las Vegas, and he was just checking out the vibe there at Olvera Street in downtown Los Angeles, and he was a lot of fun. So that was kind of cool. and we got to check out all the old buildings there in downtown LA at Olvera Street. And then the week before that, we were at Hollywood Boulevard, catching the vibe there. All those crazy people on Hollywood Boulevard and looking at the stars' handprints and footprints, and talking to all those street performers that are Wonder Woman and Superman and Thor and all that stuff, and just talking to some people there from out of town and catching the vibe on Hollywood Boulevard. And then last week we caught the, what were we doing last week?
Chasing skirts.
You were chasing skirts. I was chasing you, chasing skirts. Last week, I think, I can't remember what we did last week. Do you remember what we did last week?
I can't remember. It's one big blur.
But every week we're going to try
like
to do something.
1960s, one big blur.
I could say 1981 was one big blur for me. But every week we're going to be here, and we're going to be somewhere. Sometimes we'll be at a red carpet or a premiere, catching the vibe, because most of them start at about 5:30 around town. The big ones, like at the Chinese and El Capitan. So we open up our time to hang out down there. We'll be at the beach, head down to the beach, see what's going on down there. Maybe going to places like those tall skyscrapers in downtown Los Angeles. They have this slide that goes outside the skyscraper at the 80th floor and drops down like 4 floors. And I'm going to get Dan the man to slide down the slide that's on the outside.
Oh, no, I don't want to jump to a conclusion.
Oh, come on. Don't be a chicken. 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 Come on, man. That's right.
Rufus Thomas doing the chicken.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Do it, baby. Do it. That's right. Dan the man, the dancing man.
Funky chicken. I'll never bump with the 200-pound woman again.
And, so we're going to be going somewhere different every Wednesday. And sometimes we'll be doing some odd things like this, trying to find the best chili dog in town. And that's all about catching the vibe. Sometimes we'll be talking to some politicians down at City Hall, maybe frying them up and putting them on the spot and see what their vibe is all about. And just kind of that type of different situations and scenarios that are going to be happening here. And we might even show up at your house and catch your vibe. You never know. We might be just coming down your street and the street near you and see what you're all about, what you're doing.
And don't forget, sometime, somewhere, you could be on Candid Camera.
Catching the vibe, baby. That's right. We're going to do some concerts and some backstage stuff. And we're just going to try to cover the whole gamut of things that are going on here in Los Angeles. Art shows, not too much historical stuff, because we do that on a show called Road Tripping on Friday, which we're attempting to get up on the air here. We've had some production challenges that we've had to work with, but that'll be coming up pretty soon here on Facebook.com/Jesse Torrero. So that's kind of what Catching the Vibe is all about. And we hope that you like the show. And if you have any suggestions, places to go, people to see, things to do, we certainly would love to have you give those suggestions to us at Facebook.com/Jesse Torrero or thepowerofvoices.com, our radio foundation that we grow everything out of and everything from. That's www.thepowerofvoices.com. And you can also catch us on Instagram, Periscope, and Livestream, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, and Google+. Google+ views over 1.5 million now, and Google impressions at about 13 million. And Facebook shares, because of you folks, brand new shares about 90 to 100,000 every month, brand new shares and likes of the Jesse T show and what we're doing. So we appreciate that always. And we do always love to have your participation as well.
And tune in next time and see me do a hop, skip, and a barf.
Did you see a hop, skip, and a barf?
Yes. It's a new Olympic event. Along with javelin catcher.
Can you imagine a
That's all, folks.
Help.
Can you imagine javelin catcher? Oh, that would be kind
What,
of
me
fun.
worry?
Yeah, that's right. I could imagine announcing a javelin catcher. That's for sure. Oh, wow. You know, we missed you out at the promotion for Triple G, man. You should have been there. That was catching the vibe there, boy. We were out there and we did that promotion, the media blitz with Triple G. Of course, he beat Mr. Sosian. I think that's Von East. He beat him in a round and a half.
He beat him to a pulp.
Yeah, he did. He took him out. But, you know, that's
He said he was never hit so hard in his life.
by two hands. Not only could he hit with one hand, but the other. And but, you know, the guy has, 20 belts, and he's the unified middleweight champion of the world, Triple G. You know, we got interviews with Don King and Triple G and Von East and the trainers and the promoters, and we posted that up. So that was a lot of fun. You should come out to the next Don King promotion and check it out and be a participant if you can. Just check it out on Facebook.com/Jesse Torrero. Well, the Jesse T Show now is brought to you by and sponsored by the Home Selling Team and the Home Loan Pros, and where you can find some great low-price properties and also get some loans that perhaps you probably thought you couldn't qualify for. Stated income loans, FHA 3% down loans are available, home equity loans, hard money loans, as well as properties under $200,000 and under $300,000 in LA City and LA County, all the way up to $20 million. Whatever you're looking for in terms of real estate and professional attitude, the Home Selling Team and the Home Loan Pros will get it done for you with over 40 years experience here in Southern California. You might want to give them a call at 1-800-684-8669, 1-800-684-8669, or you can check out their website at www. If you're looking to buy, .by.jessetmrsoul.com or www.seller.jessetmrsoul.com. Check them out, and if you're in doubt, don't be in doubt. They might be able to do something for you that you just perhaps may have thought couldn't happen. So
When in doubt, let it all hang out.
that's right. Right. There you go, my friend. So thanks a lot for having them on the team, and we appreciate that. The Jesse T Show tomorrow, special guest coming in studio live guest, Tony B, man. Tony Baldy. Very, very, very just a terrific TV show producer and film producer. In fact, he's got like 9 projects budgeted, and they're making right now. The guy is hot as a hot tamale, and he's going to come in. He's looking for actors and actresses, so you want to stay tuned for that. And we're going to talk Hollywood. We're also going to talk music, and we're going to see if he takes care of all Paris Hilton's music. Yes, the great Paris Hilton, and whenever she goes out, he's her private DJ, but he also does film production and TV production. He's a producer, executive producer, and his fiancée, she'll be in as well. We believe and we hope, because she's ever so talented and beautiful and compliments Tony well. So that's tomorrow live at 5 right here on the Jesse T Show. As we check out with you today, hey man, catching the vibe. I think I'm going to be catching the vibe on a men's bathroom. That's what I think I'm going to do right now. We might have ET, favorite what, happy. That's right, eggs and bullets, and hopefully you got some gas too to get you where you got to go.
And bells, bangles, and bows.
That's it for the Jesse T Show. I'm here and everywhere from the community to the world. Hey, you're in the world, according to Torrero. Now you're straight on the point. It's called Catching the Vibe. Hey, bye. Brown Beauty's off duty. See ya.